Hi there, I'm John and currently a film student here at Herkimer. In this video, we will be discussing the basic elements of pre-production for a video. Pre-production is arguably the most important part to making any video and tends to be the most time-consuming as well. The first stage to pre-production is the idea. Ideas can be easy to come up with, but you have to ask yourself a couple of questions like, is it a good idea? Is it my idea? And is it an idea that I can produce? Now, let's break these down a bit more. Is it a good idea? This is a matter of why you're making it. If it's for a large audience, it will need to be entertaining and for the correct target audience. An idea that wouldn't be great may be a video of your cat sleeping. We have countless other videos just like it, and won't ever make it anywhere but an online media site. Now, if you take that same cat and make a story out of it, for example, that very cat just went on an adventure outside for the first time. He found a hole in the fence and explored the neighbor's yard. Then, out of nowhere, a large dog chases him back to his own yard, and now he's sleeping after that tiring chase. It's a small story, yes, but still a story that an audience can get invested in, not just a sleeping cat. Next, is it your idea? If you're going to create a movie on a monster clown that is tormenting kids, what makes it different from the movie It? Unless it's a parody, don't step on other people's toes. Finally, when you have a good idea that is your own, is it doable? Think. Do you have access to the props, graphics, talent, or any other number of things needed to make the video happen? Or do you have alternatives for things you don't have? Say you want to make a video where someone is going to be killed. How will you shoot it? Will you do it by off-screen blood splatter, or do you have access to some sort of CG? Let's say you have the idea. Now it's time for a script. Depending on the style of video, script format can vary. For now, we will just use the screenplay style. A great tool to use when writing scripts would be Celtics. When writing a script, you have to have a character. Know how you want them to act, talk, and look. It's always a good idea to develop a background for the character so your talent can really get a feel for it. Speaking of talent, if your character is going to be a farmer, you should find talent that can best represent that. When doing a screenplay, you'll describe the scene and what the actor is doing in the scene, including the dialogue under it. Also, you've got the option of creating a storyboard. This is especially useful when trying to get your idea to others. With script in hand, it's time to find location and talent. When you find them, you want to ensure that all talent and location release forms are filled out and signed to ensure no conflict down the road. Keep in mind that specific locations or talent may not be available to you, so be sure to look for or already have alternatives in mind. Even big titles like Pirates of the Caribbean didn't get their first pick of actors, but they managed to find someone to fit the role of Captain Jack Sparrow well. These are the basics of pre-production: the idea, the script, the talent, and location. Cover these bases and you're on the path to a decent video.